There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me. Of course, I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door. It's all coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel... What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grunder always had good taste, I have to say. See? I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grunder enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
Puny, wingless, mortal fools! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones! Creature! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Well done! With Molag Bala defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control! Gathwin is rounding up the troops. I asked her to keep an eye on Darien as well. He's a terror with the sword, but sometimes I think he takes too many chances. Meet me outside. We have things to discuss, and I find these Daedric halls extremely distasteful. While you were lollygagging, we secured the area. You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over. As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach. Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous harvest hearts. Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished. What are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves, you know. What are you still doing here?
Molag Bala is the enemy here, not my children. Do not do this. I implore you, my children are not evil. Why are you subjecting my people to this danger? Such a cruel and distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
Foul temptress! I'll hear no more of your lies!
Such a stubborn elf. Perhaps your companion will be more willing to listen to reason. I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives. Some call me the Crimson Matron, others the concubine of Cold Harbor. I am an elder vampire brought to this new life by Molag Bala. These are my children, but they have been enthralled by the Lord of Brutality. My children protect this orchard because Molag Bala commands it. They aren't evil. They're slaves of the Harvest Heart. Instead of destroying them, help me set them free. Imagine an army of vampires that owes you a favor. The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Molag Bala is the real enemy here. Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both...
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded vampire, for Magnus's sake! She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more. The only logical solution is to perform my ritual. Of course you will. No other decision makes any sense. I'll follow you into the ritual sites. Protect me while I cast my spells, and we'll have the army on the move again in no time.
I will not stand for this! I won't let you harm my children!
I'll start the ritual. Get ready to defend me! Them back long enough for me to complete this portion of the ritual. I'll start the ritual. Get ready to defend me!
Let you harm my children!
job! You held them back long enough for me to complete this portion of the ritual. Come, I need to explain the next steps to you. At this point, we can't afford for anything to go wrong. Nice work out there. Now that we've prepared all of the spell components, I can finish performing the ritual. The threat these vampires pose will soon be over. The black blood flowing from the Harvest Heart binds the vampires to Molag Bala, but it also gives us a connection we can take advantage of. While I provide the power to destroy the minds of the vampires, you must sever the connection to Molag Bala. Find the Lord of Scheme's binding totems and destroy them. They're spaced evenly around the Harvest Heart. As each totem breaks, the vampires will be separated from Molag Bala, and the energy of my spell will flow into them, wiping their minds clean. The Harvest Heart is destroyed! You did an excellent job! Thanks to you, I was able to complete the ritual and end the vampiric threat once and for all. Yes, thanks to your efforts and my remarkable magical talents, we've turned these vampires into mindless beasts. They won't give us any more trouble. This brings us one step closer to the planar vortex and ending the plane meld.
Another successful mission, but we're not finished yet.